So I just finished my first day of orientation. So I'm going to be recapping everything that happened today on my first day of orientation. Buckle up because nothing really crazy happened, but we will still talk about it. So the first thing that happened, I got my temporary ID thing. Second, we got an iPad. I already have an iPad, guys, but if I'm already paying for it in tuition and I can't omit it, I'm a little bit too lazy to go ahead and sell it. So this is what we're doing. This is my iPad. I'm gonna use both. Don't worry, guys, obviously, but I'm just gonna have to figure out when to use one versus the other. I think that one's gonna be strictly take that one to school, but I'm gonna use the other one for most things, if that makes sense, because that comes with a 3-year Apple Care. We also got our car sticker, so for parking, and then we also got, what else do we get? We also got other medical equipment, and lastly, we got our white coat. Yes, guys, you heard me right. First day of orientation, no white coat ceremony, but a white coat. Explain. Of course, I didn't know it was like this because this is my first time doing this, just like everybody else. Basically, we just had to put on the white coat and take it home with us, and we're just gonna bring it to the white coat, I guess. It's kind of just to make sure it fits correctly. So it's in my closet. I have a white coat. I don't know what to tell you. We also had picture day today. I hope I looked good enough for picture day. And in all honesty, I woke up today at 8 a.m. I wanted to film like guys, I'm about to go. This is me getting ready. But guess what? I was obviously overwhelmed. I was obviously tired. And so I just took a bunch of pictures and videos. So that's all I took. I did not take a video diary-esque type of thing. Literally just that. So now I was going to go to the gym today, but I had too many items in the back of my car. So I didn't want to get robbed. In all honesty, I don't want to lose thousands of dollars worth of equipment on my first day here. That would be very traumatic. So I went home and I wanted to say hi to my cat because they actually let us leave early. We finished way earlier than they expect. Guys, I wore these athletic material work pants, which honestly, they're probably going to be my go-to, let's be honest, but my cat's moving the camera. These are probably going to be my go-to. Oh, my closet's open. But I wore it with this shirt, these pants. I wore a lot of jewelry. I already took it off. Jewelry overstimulates me, so I did not keep it on. But I did wear this purse today. If you were wondering what kind of purse I was wearing today, this is the purse. What I wore on my first day of orientation, obviously, I'm sure a lot of people were trying to pick something nice for their first day. I just wanted to wear something comfortable that was also good enough for a picture, right? But I had so much fun. I met a lot of people. I made a lot of friends. We did trivia today, so that was really fun. Our orientation is pretty much 2 weeks long. So if we're there till 5 p.m., that's not realistic. There's not that many things to do, guys. The curriculum has not began. But this is orientation. This is my room. I gotta go to the gym, guys, because I'm gonna lose my gains. I couldn't go to the gym at home. I'm yapping, so I'm gonna go ahead and go do my meal prepping because I have literally procrastinated it for way too long. So I'm gonna go meal prep, don't worry. That is the end of day 1 so far because the rest of my day is just responsible things. So I'll probably see you tomorrow if nothing else crazy happens. Goodbye. Good morning, guys. It's currently 8:30 in the morning. Wow, that is actually pretty early. I just finished a gym session. I did legs today. It is hard. This gym currently has low options because it was under construction. But I had a good workout. I woke up today at 6 in the morning, 6:30, got ready as slow as I could, and then came here and I just finished. I brought a spare change of clothes because today is casual, and I'm gonna go ahead and just do a little bit of touching up my makeup before I leave. I wish my hair wasn't so flat. I don't know what's happening lately, guys, but my hair, something's off with it. I don't know if it's the minerals in my water, but do you see how flat my hair is? Why is it so flat? It's too flat. I don't like it like that. I want it to have at least some volume. Departed. I ended up meal prepping last night, like I said, and otherwise it was a really chill night. I basically did nothing. I called a few people. I edited some TikToks. Oh, and I read. I think we're gonna go inside. I see a lot of people going in, so I'm literally just gonna go. Why not? I'll see you guys afterwards. Hello, guys. It is the end of day 2. It's over. Oh my gosh, guys, today was so exhausting. It took me everything to turn on this camera. I wanted to just go eat, so I'm gonna keep it brief. But today we had pizza, which was great, and we got to meet with people from our state, which was so amazing since I am somebody that moved out of state. I was able to connect with everybody with the things we missed from our old state and things like that. So, and then also we learned about study strategies, we learned about the counseling, the security, just basic the ins and outs of the systems that are in place and the curriculum. We went over the curriculum. So it was being lectured all day, except it was nothing that we were going to be tested on. It was just things we had to know. So I'm not going to lie, I was fighting to stay awake because the gym really exhausted me. After I came back from the gym, I could just feel that I was exhausted, and I knew it was going to be a long day after that. We did get Domino's, which was delicious. I had 2 slices, and then a slice of gluten-free pizza. I didn't know it was gluten-free. And we got a cookie. That cookie was really delicious. But I'm going to do a quick fit check because I wasn't able to do it after the gym because I didn't get to show you guys the full outfit. Today was casual, so I wore an old t-shirt. What do we think? I know, it's not much. I did not bring much casual wear with me because I was like, who needs casual wear? And obviously, I can't bring my entire closet to another state. So this is just what we were working with. I still think I'm going to pickleball later. My classmates were actually going to go meet for ice cream after orientation day 2, but I am knackered. So I wanted time to decompress at home and to eat because I'm starving. I didn't want ice cream. I already had pizza. I already had a cookie. I need the food I prepped yesterday or else it's all gonna go bad. Gosh, my eyes are so dry. So I think definitely the first thing I'm gonna do after I film this, I'm gonna take off my contacts and eat some food. Currently editing my meal prepping video and I think it turned out pretty funny. I'm still trying to... My cat got her freaking claws stuck on my sock and she's biting my toes. Ow! I came back home and I felt so bad for her. I just wanted to cuddle her. Look how cute. This is the first formal introduction of my cat. She has already cut. Oh, this is her go-to positional mode. And I just flip her around. Oh, she's not in the mood to cuddle. But that's her. Welcome to my bathroom, you guys. I'm literally just taking you along just for little tidbits. I'm tired. So once that food is on my plate and I start eating, this camera's pressing the stop button. Is that what it's called? No, it was so cute. We got to write a letter to our future selves for when we graduate. And I was kind of excited about that. We got to write about what we worry we might lose over the next 4 years, what we might gain the next 4 years, our hopes, our dreams. Just pretty much a letter to our future self. This is how I take off contacts. Look, I lift this, I go like that, and then I grab from the side of my eye. Because for some reason, for the life of me, grab a contact out from my pupil area. I have to get it out of that vicinity first, then I can grab it, and it's super easy. So that was my abstract tutorial on taking out contacts, because I know anytime I talk to anybody who has contacts, they do not take it out the same way that I do. So I'm gonna serve my dinner. Prepare to be amazed, guys. This is just a small little bit of it. I made ground turkey, and I made rice, and vegetables, and potatoes. I quite literally just freaking left pickleball. It's 9 p.m. I left the house to go to pickleball at 6:50, bro. Everybody's coming to the same park, so the courts are quite literally filled to the brim. I'm tired. Some people are setting up a bunch of things after orientation, but of course I'm not going. I'm gonna probably go to pickleball again because I actually had fun. But I think I need to go to Walmart because the Walmart, I need to get a pickleball racket. If it's my 3rd time, might as well buy it because eventually I'll use it again, right? I hope so. I'm on my way to school. I was kind of in a rush, so no fit check, no breakfast check, nothing. Literally 0. For breakfast, I had 2 eggs, some egg whites, and some fruit and coffee. Today, I actually was able to make my coffee pretty well, so that's a really big plus, thankfully. I'm really happy about that, because every day the coffee is like, I miss how I perfected my coffee at home. I do like a plainer coffee. I literally just put a dollop of a certain syrup, and then today I put a splash of milk and the dollop of syrup, and it was an enjoyable coffee, so I think that's the move for tomorrow when I need another coffee. I'm getting used to the new road guidelines of the state. Luckily, my plate and my license are no different though. So I always have the reasoning, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm from another state. Day 3. Today was a rough day. It was less rough than yesterday. Yesterday's was kind of boring, but today was a little bit more interesting. It was pretty fun. We had a little mock lecture type of thing, and that was really fun. It was really interesting. Like, I was actually very intrigued. Normally, I can't sit through a 1.5 lecture without falling asleep, but I did it today because it was very interesting. So that's a plus. I also set up my iPad, but you'll see that later. We got to meet with our lab groups. That was very fun. Everybody was pretty cool. I like meeting everybody and getting to know them. It's pretty interesting how there are so many untraditional students and hearing their stories and everything that brought them to the place they are today. I thought that was super interesting to hear. Food was also provided today, thankfully. So I am already hungry, to be fair, but we did have sandwiches, so that was yummy. What else were we told today? We were talked to about exams, about our scheduling, just a lot of niche things like excused absences and stuff like that. So it was really chill. That is another thing we talked about today, was the federal loans, and that was such a Debbie Downer. Oh my gosh, especially, as you guys know, there is this new loan system, this new bill that passed that changed the way loans are now. They have gotten rid of this thing called Federal Plus loans. And the thing about Federal Plus loans, if you've ever met a doctor that took out loans, which is almost every single one, 99% I'm sure, they said that they used loans to pay off everything, right? What they used was Grad Plus loans, because Grad Plus loan, you can essentially borrow up to the amount that your school says you need for housing, for food, for medical bills, insurance, things like that. But they got rid of Grad Plus. So all there is now is just direct loans. And these direct loans have a limit of $50,000 per year, $200,000 for 4 years, right? The hard part is, well, it's capped at $50,000. A lot of medical schools cost more than $50,000, first of all. Second of all, even if they don't, they could be a little bit less, they could be a lot less, but live at home to eat, to go out with your friends on days where you really need it, things like that. So, oh, and medical bills, insurance, so many things. And so that has to be covered by your loans. If not, you're paying out of pocket, or you have to go private. But previously you could use Grad Plus and just borrow as much as you needed, essentially. But that's no longer an option. So a lot of students are actually going to be broke, which is unfortunate to say the least. But at least for me, when it comes to this path I chose, I think that in the end it's worth it for me, because this is the career path I want to take, and there's nothing we can do about it. Just take private loans. It is the curse of the big beautiful bill, guys. It is the curse of the big. I'm sorry for those that are struggling with that now, because I get you. I'm struggling now too. Play pickleball. It's 7 p.m. I knew that I wouldn't have time to give you guys a fit check. I went to Walmart, then I went to Five Below, ate dinner, got dressed, and now we're here. I'm going to pickleball. This is why I went to Walmart, guys. Don't worry, I'm parked. I got my own pickleball racket. Yay! I'm so excited. I got my own racket. It means now I don't have to borrow from people. I'm excited. It's almost 9 o'clock, which is crazy, guys. How am I playing a sport 2 hours? Well, almost 2 hours. That's crazy. It is so much fun, though. And actually, I was hearing somebody talk about the new networking thing for doctors is not golf anymore, and it's pickleball. So if that's the case, I'm gonna network the heck out of them doctors, guys, because this is so much fun. See you guys tomorrow. Alright, guys, it's officially day 4. As you can tell, I'm pretty tired. I got good sleep. It's more so just, I don't know, I just stuffed my face for breakfast because I didn't have time, and so I'm just exhausted from that. But we're on our way to school. Today we just have we're literally doing something until 10:30. I'm going at 9 for 9 a.m. and we only have stuff until Everything after 10:30 is optional. So when I get home, I'm gonna relax so hard. You guys don't even know, bro. So as you can see, I took a shower because I did not end up recording, but here is my lunch. I had rice and blueberry pancake mush. It was delicious. I accidentally forgot to turn off the stove, and this has never happened to me in my life. So I'm very much upset about that. I'm really, really lucky that it was such a short day today. I don't know if I could have set the house on fire. I mean, the pan was empty, but I guess if it like overheated, who knows what could have happened. I really don't know. I didn't want to do the research and spook myself. I made those blueberry pancakes and I was confused why it wasn't sticking to the pan right, and it was kind of smelling funny. So I went ahead and threw that pan away because it was like smoking weird, and I already ate like 2 more meals on it since the incident. I realized I never gave you guys an iPad tour on the lock screen. I wanted it to be like, if I ever got confused, I would open and be like, oh yeah, that's my school iPad. Because like, obviously, look guys, like that's a school iPad. So this is what it looks like right now on the home screen. Otherwise, that's the whole iPad. Good morning, guys. I completely forgot to finish what I was talking about yesterday because I was interrupted. Actually, last night I ended up looking at my heart on the ultrasound, and I think that's all I looked at. I did end up doing yoga last night, and it was so much fun. I didn't know how relaxing yoga was, but after I felt so calm and ready to sleep, and the 20 minutes of the video passed by so fast. I ended last night with a few pages of reading. I think I read about 20 pages. So today, I already had breakfast. I made these fire oats. I should have taken a video or a picture. It was oats with Greek yogurt and a little bit of oat milk and with syrup and grapes, and it was phenomenal. That's gonna be a new hyperfixation for sure because it was a good way to get protein, because I also added eggs and egg whites. That's all I had for breakfast. Oh, and I had a slice of bread, and I was gonna head to the gym, but I started this morning with another yoga session because I actually think it had a really good calming effect on me and feel less scatterbrained afterwards. And I don't know if this is placebo, but I feel really calm, really at ease, and as if my mind is not going a million thoughts per minute. So I'm gonna start implementing that in my mornings and hopefully nights as well. It might be too much to keep up with, but for now, that's what I'm gonna be doing. So our agenda for today is I'm gonna go to the gym. I want you guys to be judging my back gains. Tell me if I lost any of it. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't think I did. I've already worked it out once this week. I need to do it a second time. I do 2 times. Frequency, low reps, high volume. So I think the split I've decided on while living here is going to be full upper lower. Hopefully that works out. I would be doing upper lower in the week and then 1 full day in the weekend. I think that's totally doable, by the way. Did I show this side? I think that's totally doable, by the way. So I was gonna go to the gym first, and then I'm gonna go probably come back here, get dressed for the day, maybe a post-workout snack, even though I hate a huge breakfast. And then after I get all situated, dressed, read maybe, things like that at home after my workout, I'm gonna go watch The Odyssey. I'm excited. It's gonna be with a bunch of students. So I was thinking about going because it is a 3-hour time commitment, but my brother told me that it was a very good movie. So I went ahead and was like, hey, I'm coming. What seats did you guys get? I'm going to buy a ticket. And then after the movie, I'm coming straight home for my next activity, which will be pickleball again, because I didn't go yesterday. This is my little coffee bar, guys. Coffee before going to the gym. Time to go to the gym. Hey guys, I'm finally done with the gym. I got so much energy out. I think I consumed the perfect amount of carbs right before the gym because holy crap, I felt the blood pumping, I felt the energy pushing. So I'm exhausted. I'm gonna get home about 1:45 p.m. forgot my AirPod at the gym, and I was very excited because today they reopened the gym. I wonder what outfit I'm gonna wear at the movies. I'm thinking about just wearing leggings. I finished the Odyssey, went home, ate dinner. Now it's time for pickleball. The movie was amazing, guys. If you haven't watched it, I give my greatest recommendation for you guys to watch it, because I'm not even joking. That was genuinely one of the best movies of all time that I've ever seen. So during the whole way, I'm like, wow, I'm watching peak television. I'm going to play pickleball now. I'm technically going to be 15 minutes late, but hey, that's okay. It happens. Maybe I should even read the book, because I heard that was a book too, which, guys, I'm not a literature genius. I didn't know it was a book, but holy crap, amazing. It was peak for sure. No question. I'm already almost there, bro. What? I feel like I'm already almost there. This is crazy. I think I hit all the green lights. I'll see you guys after pickleball. I'm basically already there, so I'll talk to you when I get back. Good morning, guys. It's officially day 5 of orientation. Oh, I know. I did not vlog this weekend. I'm sorry. I just figured it didn't really matter too much because nothing crazy is happening. Pulled my back. That was fun, pulling my back. What else did I do? Oh, watch the World Cup game. And which is the team I was going for, so I'm super stoked. I think that's kind of what I did this weekend. A little glimpse. Otherwise, I didn't do too much. And so now we're going back to school. And today is athletic attire. Obviously, this is not business casual because we're going to be outside for a few hours later today, about 1 p.m. till 4 o'clock. So it's gonna be a tough day because it's a little hot outside, but that's okay. I'll live. And I didn't end up meal prepping this weekend because since I went to go watch the World Cup game, I ate food where we ended up going, and I also had something frozen, so I just ate that afterwards for dinner. So I didn't need food. They need to meal prep Sunday because my parents are actually coming. Or my family is coming on Thursday. So basically I just need food for today, tomorrow, and the day after. That's 3 days. I think I'm just gonna cook and then eat what I cook, right? I'm thinking beans, chicken, pasta, rice. I need to finish up my potatoes, onions, things like that. For breakfast I had the same thing I've been having every day with egg whites, oats with Greek yogurt, and some oat milk, and a coffee. I actually didn't have any fruit this morning. I just scrambled to make my breakfast in 7-ish minutes, so it was really hard. In my eyes, I'm a little bit late. I'm already almost there at school. It's a pretty short drive, thankfully, so that's why I didn't happen to be too late. I'm so excited. It's our last week of orientation. One step closer to starting school, which, believe it or not, I know it's going to be hard, but I'm actually very excited to learn. So I'm really excited to start school. I'm showing up at about 12:55 p.m. So that's really great. I'm actually pretty happy about this because I was able to sleep in, catch up on my sleep. So yesterday I played pickleball. What did I do? Let's see. For dinner, my roommate gave me some of her food because she cooks a lot, and it was freaking delicious. She's obsessed with cooking. It's because she's good at it. And what else do we do? So yesterday at the school, we had an activity day outside with our groups because we have these groups to help us get settled in. It was so much fun, but the sun was blazing, guys. It was 92 degrees out. Are you serious? I could not. It was so hot. But we did it, and we did pickleball. So yesterday I felt severely dehydrated, and I needed to eat a lot more food because holy crap, I was ravenous from the amount of activity I did. Normally the gym doesn't make me that much more hungry, and so I'm used to going to the gym, so it's not like something that, oh wow, I was abnormally hungry today. It's something I'm used to. Unfortunately, I was supposed to go to the gym today, but I slept in way too hard. I woke up at about 11, and I had to be at the school at 1. I had a great morning. I had my new hyperfixation breakfast. Unfortunately, I ran out of Greek yogurt, and that's part of my hyperfixation breakfast, so that's pretty upsetting, but what can you do? I just liked it that much that I ate so much of it. Can you blame me? I started off on a good foot today, so hopefully that continues throughout the day. Later today, I have a friend's birthday, so we're gonna go out to dinner for that, and we're going to a Japanese restaurant. I don't think I'm gonna get sushi. It's supposed to be sushi, but I think I'm gonna get chicken teriyaki or something like that. I don't know. I want something that's a good price for how full I'm gonna get, and I feel like sushi, you have to spend quite a bit to be full. So that's kind of what we're vibing with today. I will let you know what I get. I will record it, take a picture, or give updates after I'm done with the day. Today we have our white coat rehearsal, so that's fun. Luckily we didn't have to bring our white coat. Somebody asked that, and so thank God they asked, because if they didn't, I would have totally brought it. But yeah, I'm getting nervous. We're basically counting the days until school starts. But these 2 weeks of orientation has been an amazing way for me to acclimate to my new environment. So I'm really appreciative that I was able to move in 2 weeks before class. I'm sure though, information-wise, we could have been able to do 1 week of orientation, but I'm pretty happy that I was able to have as much time as I did to acclimate. I'm 2 minutes from the school. Gotta take advantage of that right now. Everybody's kind of, you'll get used to it, don't worry. It's hard at first, but a way that's freaking me out. You don't know what's coming, but it's coming, and it's okay. Just deal with it, and that's really scary. But what can you do? We've already committed, and this is what we want to do. So I think I just have to start learning to enjoy the uncertainty of it, I guess. Hey guys, this is me. After dinner, I ended up just going there, and I got a big bento box. So now that I'm dressed for pickleball, that is where I'm headed. I'm just gonna go to the gym tomorrow afternoon and probably Thursday morning. I'm gonna be pretty bummed if I'm not able to go to all 4 days of the gym, but I don't want to go at this time. It's already 7 o'clock. I don't really love the idea of going to the gym at 7 o'clock, so I got my pickleball stuff, and that's where we're headed. Good morning, guys. It's day 7 officially. It's basically the last real day, which is so unreal, because tomorrow is basically just white coat ceremony. We don't have anything. And then Friday is 2 panels, and I'm already done by 10 a.m. So right now, today's a scrub day. It is a lab day, so stoked about that it's going to be more of an active day, because most of our days are so we sit down and we listen kind of vibe. So I'm kind of happy that we have something active today. We're doing an OMM lab, and then we're going to be doing our simulated patient encounters. I think what's happening is we're going to get a partner, and we're going to work with the patient and just see what our level 0 is. So, it's not really anything crazy. You're just going to do it. I was kind of nervous, but they didn't really say to bring anything, so I'm not worried. I have no idea what to expect, so I will let you know. I accidentally got home late from pickleball because I forgot that we had an early morning today. So I got home at 10:30, and I had to wake up at 7. So it was like, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness, it was terrifying. But I ended up getting good enough sleep. I'm fine. I'll survive. I wish I had an hour more, if I'm being honest, but that's my fault, obviously. I did make a coffee this morning, had a slice of sourdough bread, and then I have a David bar in my bag. Even though we had a call time of 8:34, it did say, if you're not here for the pre-briefing, you're considered late, and you have to take an excused absence and a 0 for this. So I'm like, I'm definitely gonna go by 8 a.m. because that's the call time for everybody. That's the call time that's on the orientation schedule. So I'm sure if you get here right before 8, you're there on time, right? I'm scared. I'm so scared. Hopefully it's okay. But I had fun at pickleball. I had a really bad day for pickleball. I played so bad, but it's okay. You have bad days. It's just hard coming from me as somebody who's very competitive to just have a bad day, because I hate bad days. Don't. I'm basically here at the school. I'll tell you guys how it goes. I'm so nervous, but we didn't have to be prepared, so I'm sure I'll be okay. So I'll give you an update after when I'm back. Should be done at 12, and I'm going to go to the gym after so we can have a briefing. We can both have a briefing together, so I get to the gym. Bye. Guys, I'm so exhausted. This is me after the gym. I pretty much cannot see. Hold on, guys. So today I pretty much, we did the labs. The simulated patient encounter, it wasn't even a real encounter. I thought it was a test or something, like a joke test. But no, it was just introducing us to the room, when we can go use it and such. So eventually it'll be, I'm sure there are plenty of mistakes that us students make where we either don't seem confident in our ability and that can come off really ugly with a patient, or we can come off looking as if we have no empathy, which is not ideal. Definitely gotta work on that, because a lot of us, well, I would say, I hope, all of us have a great amount of empathy to be in a career like this. It's just difficult to show it, right? Because you never really know how a real patient is feeling, so being able to work with a simulated patient, they'll be able to tell you, hey guys, guess what day it is? It's a white coat ceremony day. I cooked lentils yesterday, and so I just decided to just eat some of those leftovers, because since my parents are coming, or my family's coming, I'm probably gonna be eating with them most of the time. And if I'm eating with them most of the time, kind of means I'm not gonna be eating food in my fridge. And I made lentils, so I gotta finish those. I made lentils and chicken. I only had the lentils this morning because I'm tired of chicken right now. But I'm tired of chicken right now, so I decided to have lentils before the gym so that I could have lentils and chicken after the gym. I had a few strawberries. I did not have a coffee today, and I really hope I don't have to. I can't. Give me a second. I just finished my last day of orientation, and it's officially all real. I basically scrambled I went to the gym in the morning, and then I scrambled for the rest of the day, essentially, to get to my white coat on time. I was 5 minutes late. Let's not talk about that. There was a lot of crazy things that happened that day that it was just situational. Not like I'm always late. It was like situational. We had our white coat ceremony, and then afterwards we took some pictures on campus, and we took some pictures where the ceremony was held, and then afterwards we went to a steakhouse for dinner. I might insert a picture here about what I ate. We got 2 appetizers. I got a bruschetta, and we got skip dip. And for the entree, I ended up getting a ribeye with mac and cheese and splitting it with my boyfriend. It was very delicious. And after, we had a dessert, and I got gelato, and it was so good. I love gelato. Every time I have it, I'm like, gotta get this more because this is freaking delicious. And I took some pictures with some friends, and I'm so happy. But it's very bittersweet because now that the fun part's over, the rest is learning and testing, as much as also having friends and things like that. But that's now much of a smaller portion of the bulk of what I'm going to be doing now. It's going to be a lot of studying. So that's a little worrisome, but you just take it one step at a time, am I right? I'm worried, but it's okay. Then I'm wearing my white coat. I had so much fun, and the white coat ceremony was nice. Especially taking the oath. This is the infamous oath that you take when you become a doctor, or a student doctor rather. I'm super hungry. I was chatting with some friends over there at the school after our last orientation. It was a panel today, and I was like, guys, I'm so hungry. Gotta go, right? I'm like, see you later. I'm hungry. I'm so happy to be at this school. I was blessed with having options, and this was, I would say it's one of my number ones. I had a tie between a lot. This was one of my number ones, so I'm glad I followed my gut instinct, followed my intuition. This is the last time you're gonna see me before doing curriculum. I don't have anything left to say, so this is the end of the video. And I worked really hard to compile it, but I'm really glad that I'm going to be able to have you guys as a part of my journey, and I'm hoping that I can keep you updated throughout. Of course, I don't know what my plate is going to look like in these these next few weeks. So I hope to see you next week with my first week of medical school vlog out. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I hope you continue to watch my videos to really watch me grow.